let's look at flame wars. You can't say flame wars are a daddy. Do not be distracted by quacks wanting to feed on your gullibility. Because the sooner you come to the terms with the fact that we are at war, the better for all of us. Obinendum, I say, Oko ben na meko, nenso eradia Maame ndi nkuguo, eradia Maame ndi nkuguo, oh, minime kokwana, debia ye can say we war, we wrestle, we war, we wrestle, but who we are at war with, wrestling with, no, eya yen sheda enim, ipakwa ye no wrestle, but me pesa wote ase endesa wo hwe me a, se no kwasem ni okubi ewo ho, eyo okubenya. There is a big war that has been happening for over 500 years. And this war starts with people monitoring your DNA and linking your words to make sure you are not part of those who are to come to awaken the people. There were a lot of apprentices, agents who are standing in for what I just said. I spoke about gifted children and indigo children because they are monitoring traces of ancestral tones. And nothing na mebeka asasem no. Asem na meka ye no na eye so big that somebody with a bad brain will never understand. Class 1 ni on to me nti ade a professor no ana doctor no lecture at university. It is okay. Because Adrian Kasapo cannot comprehend. It cannot think. Adia waiting about maybe indigo children, no number gifted children. So you think we are free as Africans? We are not. We are at war. But with who? So Maame Grace said we are at war. We are at war with who? What do I mean by what I just said? Even the common technologies that we are using are able to track our dreams through the frequency of smart devices without our knowledge. We don't care. Na ekuna ye kono si jina ye ni niyama ene ye kono. We are ignorant about it. And yen kra ye ma ekono eye easy ma nipa one yen ekono. Nanko nipa de uwo wiase na obi chesi wa. De o chesi wo ne mre ya wa wu dwane no anka wo mre. Yen take a critical look at anything. Yen take a critical look at anything. Bibia ye benye biya na ye because ye busy. Ye pesa ye de ye inheritance. And this is aduane like Jacob did. Ye serious. But you are not supposed to know we are at war because what da ewu afem. Until you are not supposed to know we are at war. That is why I spend time educating all of us about who the gifted are. Because there are always gifted children at every era. Just like Jesus came, said Yamoka. Just like Muhammad came, said Yamoka. Just like Krishna came, said Yamoka. And if those people came and no more gifted, into unjin this African so obi beba or no so you're gifted. At least and yes, she crana sebe wabon cry. And ye not chimo. We have people we have people that came to die. They were special people who were fearless for their country, for their villages, for their cities, for their continent. So always know gifted children are debia omoba. No mu free hifa ene ya omuba ehwo na me pese nde no ye didi koho na ye hwe ba bia omu free a omu ye den eba asa wo se wo tracy gifted children a start ebi mu de kra start free yefunu ebi de start free awom wo hwa a ye se Jesus ye nyem no na ne papa enka ho na ye bi trote ne maame ama obi ntina chese nim guase na start free yefunu no mu a according to sorry no Jesus no eye gifted inti yes say emra Jesus ne maame nyem no o meet Elizabeth no so nyem John the Baptist no enkola no story wo yefunu mu ekasa ye nti a gifted child no ade ne start with no firi ne yefunu mu edi bedu na wo mu eye enye easy eye nimguase eye yatete eye ohaw menjina we so because wo be tete wo anasa ade na beto na nimguase bia na ohaw binti na wa ma obi ayusu na adwen na adwene na aye te say anoma adwene no abesi wo a kire so oton bibi ama na bra na beji. It's not true, it's a lie. That is not what I meant when I did that episode, okay? So take your time, listen to these things and try things all by yourself. That's what I'm preaching to you. But those who have been sent from the lower vibration are using their deception and tricks to bastardize the divine message. Ade we am kachire wa wo bampo a anka wo be fa no na said the otie bia no de odo akobọ ne condition ni mu. Not the reason why and not the purpose as akola ne ba ha no what sa situation ni mu no wetumi abeye no eno na ebi no mo pese ye beye because there are people that omo ye earthbound. They've gone below animals, so they vibrate on a lower frequency. So when you are bringing people to ascension, they are bringing people down to food because animals eat only food. They don't think. That's the difference between human beings and animals. Ebusia, I am not telling you to stop using smartphones. And yes, I'm American. Because obedi senti, Maame Grace di okay na, or patch say, enti be a pese divine, my use smartphones ana. Nope. And yes, I'm American. Yes, I'm American at all. But it is my job as a watcher to inform you that this is no joke. It is a war to intercept the memories kept in our DNA. War we huasem. And I mean, no. Anything na meka wa ha no, look at it from beyond this 3D world so that will be able to use you as a business to scam you. Because there are lazy people all over. They don't want to work. And there's so many ways to know this, not by eating and sleeping like that. They have technologies that reads your breath pattern. That's what I say, your frequency and vocal tone so that it can detect your aura and check which ancestry you are depicting. We have that episode equally on this platform. Say, it is the body that is new here, but the spirit or the soul in us is been here eons. It just ekwa na afa body foforo na ediaba ekwa na afa body foforo na ediaba. Inti eno ho asem na me ne wo ka no. Inti se wo fa body foforo na wo ba. These people do almost near the aqua anim, almost fed the and deal minim kind. Into almost near the aqua anim. Into so almost shawa, almost so many things. Almost the best who wo. Baby, will behave via dia wo yeno, baby, I free oba. This is the reason why every gadget will use wo sheno, wo shem. If it is phone, you face it. If it is TV, you face it. A dear man, then gadget the wo fear who you so plug ya dear kra wushim. That's the reason. Almost sia dear kwa chire ehu. Ena omudi ye adwuma ama omo ho. Ena ye de ye nsua de ne ye ma bibia eye easy. Eye den ede ma omo. Obi ba ka say na we so ya de aye ndwe ho. Ye hwem ai ese ye dwe ho. Bibia ni wi ase mu ese ye tena se ye nsese ye dwe ho. Sebe kafra fa cheme. Se wo sore na wo dwen Pepsodent ne sebio kafra toilet roll a esese wo dwene ade a wodi wani mu kohwe de a wodo nse ekoto so ba bia do ho na mukoto esese wo hwe. It is not about your family or tribe. Enye no no mo be hwe anso mo be hu tete no se na nkobi nye wu fie nipa a wontumi fa ne nkoji sikaduro sese sa na ete ya na ente sa abium adenti na obi tumi hwe obi wokrom na otumi fa ne de ne koye bibi ma ne yeyi tete no na nka esese wu oyo webusuani ansa na watumi de nako. It is about the codes on your DNA. So binya ho kwan no manipulating na you are done. So looking at us as Africans, ye behavior ni yesu ene de ye wom no hwa ye DNA code no eye intact ana obi reprogram yen. Sa de we na mpese ye hwe na so obi reprogram yen mpo a and the episode na wie ye no I'll give you rituals then you reprogram it to fit your. I am not supposed to open the conversation like this, but I have no choice. Nkomo we num dia mene wuken na nka ni nyina ntira me ka kira so wo hwe na episode na obehu from September the way our episode will be going. Spirituality me so obeye wo dem. Na obehu say you so simple. Opese anointing fa wo obeye wo dem wo na anointing ne be fa wo. Na wo wi anyame ko e be pagya ne mu afi mu no wankasa wa pedin bi na wo de ama no. Why? Me need choice. I have to do this. They have trained their emotional parasites to perform tricks and scam with unimportant messages I preach on this platform. I have so many ways to help us restart our genetic codes. But if we allow deception and greedy quack spirituality to dilute these messages, it will yield no fruit. Into me ntenase anadwo me chi nyina enye me ya. Na me be ye episode se nkrofo mfa no mo mfa free omo ho. Na obi ada adidi awe na mada. Wa be fa se episode no no oton ama mo. Me say mu bibi a mo check platform so na mo check date no. Obi eni ho obe save wo. Madika akasa asem we multiple times. You are your own Messiah. If you decide to be lazy and ignorant, don't blame Jesus if you don't go to heaven. That's what the Bible say. Inti no, wo ho na wo pese, wo ma rituals, munye say, but you have to keep shut. Na wo ma episode a obeye na ka the rituals aka ho na ye ekọ because of these animals. Inti na wo ya, wo hu de awonye because wo nya de to wa pem. Na ye de asija so, na ye ton wo ho no mo. It is not about the end of their time. And when I say they, I'm talking about the masters of this universe. I have done a lot of editorials with codes and symbolic messages to communicate with your DNA because I can't break through your programmed mind. Into your choice. To me force you be as a chinchina chi. Dia wope enonye into your opinion up. The platform no, ni ye share knowledge na guso. Na de be resonate, de be boa no wafa. Then you wankasa ube reprogram ho. The reason I will give these rituals today because e be difficult. So ukase ukowura obi adwene mu na we lose the lock na ewo mu no e be den, but you can lose the keys. Internet keys no wo ho manipa na or you ready so person free himself. Just use the key no na or the lose no ho. No or no and all kono. It is not that time is even up for them to liberate the gods. But it is about they expecting their ends to come from certain places. These masters, this is their expectations. If you don't understand what I'm saying, let me use Dr. Kwame Nkrumah for example. Said you think the Abrofo is not expecting a genetic tone to return as his. Do you feel say Nkrofo way? Abrofo we omu nim say Kwame Nkrumah ni tone ni genetic tone ni beba. Beba be ma omu sa problem no. When we baby aye nwen nko ho because of aduane nti. Se nko omu ndwen sa anka abortion centers bebrebe egu ha omu di aduro be free omu tia workers wo ho ka free no. E de na omu nya wo. Mo ye Christian country na mo te ya. Mo na mo kan yo religion kremofo menyi di so mo pa abortion. A Christopher so mpa abortion. Inti clinics na esi woni nyina na omokoya abortion wo ho no. 8 years na ewo kurum anu kwa na abosom somfo no na omokoya abortion. Mo ankasa munyi mu asema no. They remember how he nearly destroyed their system. Or say now Africans can control or take care of their own affairs. Sa asem no ye omo ehi ye omo tan. Inti se wawu akwa ba yencheni wu under the ocean. Na yencheni wu under the space. And ye won't see her, na bibisa mo. Mo apart from koduo na mo de kofa na mo ne fishing boat. Mo was submarine ekop wasipo. Aeroplane keke carry passengers. E de fa ewiem ahaya climate kitu yi ekwa abrochi da he na mo wo na mo akonya de eco space. Nti se ye cheni obi wo ho no mo a. Wo se de na wo ya obetumi de obi akọ lusu Kwame Nkrumah ni tone se mbra. What do you have? You see how narrow we have become. They remember how he nearly destroyed their system. Omunim. They remember more than we do because we don't care. Common documentation cry and share. O can't say me here. Echuro bibini cry only time. And they don't want that to happen again. Omobe protect your borders. What do you people protect? Abrofo do not want any new gene from the higher planes to manifest. They don't want. So all the systems, the 3D world, the frequency or from 0.8 to a hanomono who vibrate free wa, ya diagnosing say, ye omon so that ye be wo baby ye wona so they can ometumi aye ye pe bia asem kakraka we ene ye ka ho asem. Omo betimi aye ye de omo pe bia because so who vibrate with that lowest level na wankasa wo hu hwe. Se wo hoso de a de omo pe bia no mo do obeye. Se wo ye obi a wo do Africa wo tena se na wo back na wo hwe niam bia wo be hu ohaw kese a Africa wo yeti hey ye ndi dollar ba bibia ye wo krom ha bia ye dollar ye pese dollar ne nkofom ne ye nya ahoto kakra munye honest dollar no call from ne cedi no mo se ye hwe according to you mo se ye hwe no a asofo atete mre no mu omo bo mpaye e na dollar ne omo nyina nya ano a omo de ka se nde wo ye wo nkrofo ni bu anka omo ka asema ye se wo nka choki omo ye wo krom ha dollar ya se me e be bishop we de no mo ye ene ma amate so kakra ba be gi fans wo ho e krom ha no se wugina level bi a de opa bi atimi kan obi enye ohwe ba wugina level bi so a enye bibia na obetumi aka ye wo omo wo freedom wo kuro nim ye wo omo ni freedom so e wo kuro nim adan na dollar call from no bibia ye slow all businesses are slow adan wahu the way ye wo ye energy ni ye frequency mpompa ahoto nti me ntan obroni ni obroni ni asem no bibini a ono de osi onsua de obroni decided so obesua de no we protecting the borders. That is his wisdom. So if you decide to vibrate on the lowest level ni ye Kenyan sasem kura because wadwini ni ye peanut nti no wo se wo de wo ma kwan kura na wo san so ye John things kan ho a eno menti ase ye betena de eti na imu ache papa ye betena ha ache basa because they edwin ho aye car land useless stuff a wu a wo fa nko ba bia. It's so sad. But those who know us and have been watching every move we make are aware. Some my genetic stones ni be emba because want to be disturb you obi awa. And they know how to stop that memory from our tone, DNA and frequency. They know how to do it. Because omo de dani dey nyina omo nsia omo se omo anim omo akoyi omo nko omo achi biom obibini se na achi akono onye aduane na odi ya na wada asa se saa de ni si a u behavior e na odi behu se u vibrate wo highest level na normal level na even crapo wo the lowest level u behavior eno na be kire enti se wo hwe ye behavior na wo behu ba bia ye operate wo no what you say because no kwasem ni wo abrochire a watena abrochire ache baby any one mean to kwan koye nti wa watutu kwan bebrebe no ukopa now take you time now study nkrofo ya omunye hustlers meboa wo show mo cars omu use no omu te ebi mu omu ma big but wo de toto ebi before we do big things ye pakesesem no omu ye omu akesesem no wo omu adwene mu ene omu plans mu nti no omu mbre bebre ye pakesesem ni ye gya ya adwene ato akire sabi ebinom the ebema wo behu say ye vibrate with the lowest level no eno ni ye behavior greed enviness jealousy gossip sani ama no obi o vibrate wo obi ntina ne ba bi nye na de na wo ntumi nye bi na wo ndidi wo ho na wo san be keka nipa no ho asem ehun hia nipa no so onye wo mate in any way it is not done agese wo ye bronsam a wada ne aboa wo pe na wo betime behave sa. You may think Mami Grace is talking about normal spirituality, but I kid you not. This is modern day real war. A deadly war against the return of the flame. This is what I'm preaching. This is the spirituality I'm talking about. Not, don't come yo, don't come me. That's why I'm saying you people should leave me and let me be. Okay? Whatever you will use, as I me can be now be use whether words, whether topics, I don't really care. But don't try to drag me in your mud. Menya gbemela menyo. Gbetoy menya. Lebe ya trozu gbemela. Hey na va no gbeme. Ne menya ma trozu hunter, I will hunt you down. Yes, because there's no way a human being will fight animal. You just kill it. This is what I'm talking about. We want to make sure that this war that is preventing the flames to return, that is what we are talking about. That is the kind of spirituality I am preaching. I am not in your lane. And they are winning and investing. If a hero comes through birth, they will detect through DNA and vocal tones. This is what they are doing. Ejuma no mu yenini. And when I me twi ebi no mo, I mean enyansafo na dwene abaso. Business na odwen. This is what we are saying. Until na the Western world, and say we part of the places. Oh ya no my yakolani DNA test. Why are they doing that? When I make you so, I don't care whatever whoever is doing, but don't bring your animal stuff into my kingdom or my corner because I don't have your time. I don't even know you. And secondly, If any supernatural expectations are awaiting in the skies for the return of the Anunnaki, or they are coming through the portals in the ocean, they have control over both space and the oceans. You, an African, what do you have? What do you control? Your harbor here, your borders, your airport, what do you control? This is what I'm drawing our attention to. Say you will problem. Mama yen focus so e so. Because I was see Anunnakis no kreba. No ma ba bejewa. Space no mu free mu ba no. Control be na wo ho. E pu na mo de kanu ne kono. E no na mo de equal space no. Ha! What control do you have? Tell me. Tell me. If you ko wo a, omo nye udi eni, omo ya ayeden. Tell me, say nyame wo de efa say bibia fi soro ko na eba, ana efi pumumpo na eba. Wo Africani, wo de na wo a wo de koponim. Bibisa wo. Ka kire me say de ameken enimu a. E de na wo control paucho. Wo de fishing boat na be ko ocean nimu, akolusu hwana. No African country can talk about space or deep ocean exploration. No, it is off limit for us as black people. Common Egypt here, all the research, all the digging, all the archaeology, all the whatever you can think of, who are doing it? Tell me, who are those digging there? Tell us if there's someone doing this, I don't know. Education is broad. Tell me. And you think it's a joke? You think it's a Jana one? You think this is the usual spiritual nonsense going on up and down? Don't drag me in your bush. You think we are working on theories for you to take advantage of and scam people? Damn you, Delilah. I said, damn you, Delilah. Damn you, Delilah. My sleepless nights and hard work. It's not for you to do Ajana 1, Ajana 2. It's not for you to do chatters. If we don't explore space and deep seas, how can we get in touch with our lost ancestors who use portals in space and in the deep waters to shift into other dimensional worlds? How do we know? Up to now, these people are arguing that the Giza Plateau, all the pyramids, what Africa in ano, omo argue say aliens they be see. We don't even have any evidence. You try as much as you can to download. Come and tell your people so the few that can pick it will pick it, and then we can leave some yibi from Kolanu to take on. Somebody is selling it. How can we joke about such a thing? Such a serious case. What I just told you. If you are an African, I don't think you will eat your food today. I know you ask why you don't hear about alien and spaceship encounters in Africa. Have you wondered why? Almost spaceship akoto baby, where you say, when you say encounters, see alien biaba, when we say encounters in Africa. Tell us, we just want to know. If you wish here be so, I'm going to miss niama, we bet to me so abane ya babeka. Who wonder why? Encounters niama ni biana. Let one African president make an effort to independently explore space like NASA, or go into the deep sea to explore, and he will be dealt with like Gaddafi. Tell me, explore apart from fish. Now fish no see every year. Tell me where. When we say how serious this case is, this is where I'm focusing on. It is a war. It is not a joke. A war to silence a certain tone and message in your DNA. If Africans don't focus here and they decide to do everything physical, lawu for you. This is the kind of spirituality I am doing. Pursuing liberation for my people. I am preaching input and impact to liberate Africa. To me draw your attention to the real things. I'm not handling individual affairs. That's not what I'm doing. These people have taken oaths and made covenants with unseen forces to make sure the memory in your DNA is hidden from you. Ahana me problem ni nyina. And when I me pesa yenye ho adwuma. It's such a serious thing now. Who to me fendi agro. This is what we have to focus on. This is what I want us to take care of, so we can free our children. This is where I'm focused on. Now where any child's play. enye bad brains ni ye dey handle such issues. It's in a me platform no. If you want to watch, you watch it. A educational platform, any church, any movement, it's nothing like you want to do. You watch it and what resonates with you, you pick it up. Those are oma dream what don't know. Message ni yomu they pick it. They are learning and they are becoming bigger. They have signed celestial covenant to control the skies and distort our frequency from above our heads. I have spoken to you about the covenant. Me na make me chiro say what do dan rent you obi no nipa ne rent no eso na say ne time aso no wan kai say nipa ne time aso na woni na koka won asem a obetina dan nim ne nkwanda nyina. Common calendar. Africans are chasing Gregorian calendar and they will use it for zodiac, astrology. Are you a Gregorian? O can be. If this is what we defend, where are we going to go? They want to make sure no ancestral power returns through you. And if they don't return with this physical body, no show.